Main Street Car Show here in El Segundo. There are so many nice cars out here today, including this 1934 Chevy Roadster. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
It's really great. I've come here for a number of years, and it looks like one of the best. It's really been fun, a lot of neat cars.
We love it. We love coming down to El Segundo and walking Main Street, and you have a lot of beautiful cars.
The El Segundo Police Officers Association took the community for a ride.
This is our 17th annual Main Street Car Show. We have 280 cars in today's show, and really good crowd turnout today.
I'm sitting in one of the most interesting cars in today's car show, and I'm here with Tim, who's going to tell us a little bit about this car.
Okay. It is what is better known as a sand rail that we take to the lower part of the California desert, okay, to the largest sand dunes in the country. The Imperial Sand Dunes are 275 miles from here. Basically just driving the sand.
Tim built his entire car from scratch.
It's a hobby. It's something that keeps me in the garage at night. I'm not a big party person. I'm too old for that anymore, but even years ago, I enjoy tinkering. I enjoy cars. I want to make them go faster. I want them to be prettier.
I love this dune buggy. I mean, it's really neat. It's really well done. He has so many special parts on it, and it's so uniquely, one person's idea of how to do it. It's really beautiful. Just great.
Hi, I'm here with Don, who owns a beautiful car. Can you tell me about this car a little bit more?
Sure. It's a 1957 Chevy. It's called a business coupe, so it was the poor man's car back in the day. Obviously, it's got a lot of work done to it. It's all custom painted and everything. And flames were done by a guy from Sweden. Runs a 350 Chevy with a 700R transmission, Curry rear end. I've owned it for about 15 years.
Don has participated in the show for 5 years. He says he put a lot of time and money into his prized possession.
One of my favorite cars from when I was a kid, my first car was a 55 Chevy, but I always wanted a 57. So when this became available, I bought it from a retired police officer over in Prescott, Arizona.
I'm here with Bill, who won last year's best truck. He's going to tell us all about it.
Yes, my truck's a 1956 Ford F100 truck. It's been off-frame restoration. It's got a 350 Chevy engine in it with a Edelbrock intake and an Edelbrock carburetor.
Bill enjoys the reaction he receives when driving his truck.
I get looks from everybody just giving me the high five and, hey, nice truck. I wish it was mine. How much you want for it? It's just my baby, but I drive it to a lot of car shows now. This is probably one of the better ones in El Segundo.
From people that I talk to that do a lot of car shows, that they say what makes El Segundo great is this is kind of old town America, and it's kind of like Mayberry. And what better place to display a classic car than in kind of Mayberry? And people love coming here because it is an old town, kind of old school community.
It's a great car show. It's a great cause for the police association and that. And, we'd love to sponsor them any way we can.
The cars even remind some of their childhood.
I've always liked the style of the classic cars. My dad has always had them when I was growing up. He's always kind of taken me to car shows and some races and stuff like that. So it just kind of grew on me.
I've always enjoyed cars. When I was a little kid, I built models, and then through the years, I built hot rod cars, and I have some cars that I road race now.
Education about cars and family time are big themes in today's event.
Oh, I think it's a windfall in more ways than one. You get a lot of kids out here that get kind of a history lesson. They see classic cars and the way cars used to be, how they used to be built. You get families spending time together.
I'm having fun because I like spending time with my family and walking around seeing all the cool cars.
One particular car captured Timmy's heart.
I like to see my papa's car because he had his Plymouth for such a long time that it's an honor to see it every once in a while.
It looks like everyone found the ride of their choice in this premier showcase of classic cars, trucks, and race cars. Now it's time to hit the road. Reporting for El Segundo TV, I'm Amy Liu.